God says, someone wants to marry you, and the name will shock you. A wedding gift of 15 million is on the way. It is urgent to reveal this now. Open this message immediately. There is something very serious, very divine, and very real taking place in the spiritual realm concerning your life right now. What you are about to hear is not just another word. It is a moment where heaven is leaning in to touch your life with a revelation that carries weight and wonder. The words you see right now have been stirred by something beyond explanation, something you did not expect, but your spirit has been crying out for. These words are not a coincidence. You are not here by mistake. You were led here by divine timing. Heaven has a way of moving in moments like this, when your heart has been weary, when your faith has been stretched thin, and when you are on the edge of breakthrough but not yet aware of it. Right now, something is about to unfold that will change how you see what God has been preparing for you. If your spirit bears witness even a little, comment Amen to affirm. This is not about ordinary love or just any relationship. What is being spoken over your life is connected to divine union, a sacred promise, and an unimaginable blessing that will carry a weight of transformation and joy. God is revealing a mystery, and the name that is coming your way will carry surprise, awe, and divine confirmation. You have been through too much to be handed something common. You have cried too many nights, trusted when you didn't understand, and walked in obedience when it cost you everything. This is the reason the word is urgent. This is why heaven is moving now. Your season is shifting. If you feel tears while listening, know that it's your spirit recognizing something that your mind hasn't fully understood yet. A wedding is not just about joining hands. It is about destiny, aligning with favor, purpose, meeting provision, and heaven declaring covenant over your future. God says someone wants to marry you, but not just anyone. The name will shock you because it comes from a place you did not expect, from a direction you had long stopped looking toward, and from a hand that has been chosen for you long before you ever imagined. God has not forgotten your wait. He has not ignored your loneliness. He has not dismissed your prayers, whispered into pillows, soaked with tears. What he is doing now is rooted in a plan that began long before you could see it coming. If you believe this message is touching a hidden part of your life, please like this video just once, as a sign of your agreement with what heaven is revealing. This wedding gift is not small. God is very specific. 15 million is not a metaphor, not a wish, and not a dream. It is an appointed portion, a tangible reward for the years of sacrifice, obedience, heartbreak, and trust that you carried even when no one else saw it. It will come in a way that seems impossible. It will appear suddenly, but it has been forming silently. The hands of God have been writing your story behind the curtain, and what seemed delayed was only being perfected. If you believe this, comment 1111 to declare divine alignment over your life. You have been overlooked in rooms where your heart should have been embraced. You have been underestimated in seasons where your calling should have been honored. You have loved people who did not have the capacity to hold your heart, and you forgave what broke you just to stay soft. But this is where God steps in and says, enough. This is where the reward begins to take shape, and heaven releases what was always yours. The person who wants to marry you is not coming with confusion, not arriving with double-mindedness, and not carrying broken promises. They are being sent with peace, purpose, and confirmation. You will know it is them because your spirit will find rest, not anxiety. Your soul will feel safe, not unsure. This is not just about romance. This is a divine covenant, a holy appointment. You must understand the weight of this moment. Heaven is not just promising you love. God is entrusting you with legacy. The union that is forming is not just a celebration for you. It is an announcement to every force that tried to stop your life that it failed. The gift of 15 million is not just financial breakthrough. It is heaven placing in your hands the ability to build, restore, release, and give in ways you once only dreamed about. It is confirmation that your faith was not in vain, and your obedience was not ignored. You were seen, you were chosen, you were protected. There were moments the enemy tried to make you feel forgotten, that no one would love you the way you needed, that you were too broken to be blessed again. But the voice of God breaks that lie right now. You are not too late. You are not too far gone. You are not disqualified. You are stepping into a story that was written for you, one that no human hand can erase or change. Every delay had purpose. Every heartbreak had cleansing. Every lonely night was birthing your next season. This is why you cannot walk away. Stay with this message till the very end, because what's being spoken now will keep unfolding, layer by layer, with more clarity, more confirmation, and more power. You are about to see how all the pieces connect. God is not a man that he should lie. He did not promise you peace to leave you in confusion. He did not place dreams in your heart to crush them later. He is revealing what was always yours. The name you are about to hear will not just shock you, it will awaken you. It will stir your soul and show you that God never stopped writing your story. You are not being given leftovers. You are being handed overflow. You are not settling for less. You are stepping into more than enough. You are not fighting alone. You are being surrounded by divine help, angelic protection, and heaven's favor. This moment is the start of something that cannot be reversed, cannot be delayed any longer, and cannot be silenced by fear. Receive what is being revealed now and hold it with faith. The weight of your prayers, your tears, your quiet obedience when no one else was looking, God has seen it all. And now he is moving with urgency because the time has come for fulfillment. This is not just a hope or a dream you wished for on lonely nights. This is heaven's appointed moment to bring together the pieces of your life in a way that only God can. If your heart feels this deeply, comment 222 if you trust this. The person who wants to marry you has been hidden until now, not because God was withholding them, but because he was protecting both of you. Your heart needed healing, their spirit needed preparation. The timing had to be precise because what God is doing is not ordinary. This is not another fleeting connection. This is covenant. This is the kind of union that carries heaven's fingerprints all over it, the kind that causes others to stop and say, only God could have done this. You are not just being paired with a partner, you are being united with purpose. Every trial you walked through was not wasted. Every moment you felt alone was God's hand shaping your spirit, teaching you how to stand in faith, not fear. He was building in you a strength that cannot be shaken. And now, as this union is being prepared to come into view, that same strength will hold what is coming. This person has been praying too. This person has been seeking God, searching for clarity, waiting for peace, and God is answering both of you at the same time, in a way that no human intervention could have arranged. This is divine alignment, happening right before your eyes. You are not being thrown into something uncertain. You are being led into something sealed by peace. The reason the name will shock you is because you weren't expecting this connection. You had other ideas. You may have had your heart set on someone else before, or thought the right one would come a different way. But God's ways are higher. His wisdom is deeper. And when he chooses a thing, it is always better than what we could have chosen for ourselves. The one he is sending will love you with patience, cover you in prayer, and speak life into your soul without conditions. This is why the message is urgent. Not because God is rushing, but because he is revealing what has already been written. This is already done in the spiritual realm, and now it's being brought into the physical. This union is not being forced, it's being revealed. You will begin to see signs, confirmations, and divine nudges that will lead you right into the blessing. Don't ignore them. Don't let fear speak louder than faith. You've waited long enough. This is not the time to retreat. It's the moment to believe boldly. The wedding gift of 15 million is not an exaggeration. It is a specific release of abundance, provision, and overflow. God does not give just enough. He gives more than enough so that you will lack nothing and still have room to bless others. This gift is coming to you not only because you are favored, but because you are trusted. God knows your heart. He knows what you'll do with the blessing. He knows you will build with it, bless others with it, and stay faithful with it. This gift is an answer to your silent needs and your hidden dreams. It's the provision that will set the foundation for what you and your partner will build together. You may wonder how this will happen, how such wealth could come your way so suddenly. But this is where your faith must rise higher than your reasoning. God does not need a logical path. He only needs your agreement. He is not asking you to figure it out. He is asking you to believe. There are doors opening, people being positioned, and opportunities being stirred, all to fulfill what He promised. And the timing is now, not later. The shift has already started. You will not have to force anything. This blessing will find you. It will show up in unexpected places. You will feel peace where you once felt panic. You will feel confirmation where you once felt confusion. You will see God's hand guiding every step of this union and this release. What once looked impossible will begin to happen so easily that it will leave you in awe. But it will not be random. It will be the result of every silent prayer, every act of obedience, every time you chose to wait instead of rushing ahead. God has not forgotten you. He has carved your name into the palm of His hand. He has written your story with purpose and covered it with grace. What is coming is not too good to be true. It is exactly as good as God promised. And if He promised it, it must happen. Heaven is not in the business of empty words. When He speaks, the earth responds. When He declares, angels move. And right now, heaven is moving for you. You are walking into a season of fulfillment. Things will begin to align quickly. Hearts will be drawn together. Doors will swing open. The favor that rested on you silently is now becoming visible. The pain that shaped you is giving way to joy that will sustain you. The people who walked away from you will watch as God prepares a table for you in their presence. The tears you cried in secret are turning into testimonies that will encourage others. You are not going to miss this. Keep walking in faith. Keep your heart open. Stay in a place of expectation. Do not entertain fear, doubt, or delay. Stay close to God and trust every whisper, every nudge, every moment that feels like peace. It is Him. He is guiding you into something that will exceed every hope you've held in your heart. You may not see the full picture yet, but the hands of God are placing every piece exactly where it belongs. This is not just about love, not just about a wedding, and not just about provision. This is about divine fulfillment. It is about a promise God made over your life that is now coming into view, after all the pain, the waiting, the breaking, and the growing. If this word is speaking to the depth of your heart, comment 333 to declare your faith. When God says someone wants to marry you, He is not speaking about shallow attraction or fleeting emotion. He is speaking of a person who carries a heart after His own, someone who has been through their own wilderness, their own preparation, their own season of refinement. They are not perfect, but they are ready. They may not have come in the way you expected, but they carry exactly what your heart has been needing. They will not complete you, because only God can do that. But they will complement the assignment on your life. They will not take you away from God. They will pull you deeper into Him. This union will be marked with clarity, not confusion. It will be wrapped in peace, not pressure. And it will feel like restoration, not resistance. You have waited long, and you have questioned often. You have looked at others receiving their answers while you felt stuck in silence. But the silence was not punishment, it was protection. God was covering you, guarding you, and preserving your heart for the one who could carry it well. You are rare, and heaven does not hand rare things carelessly. That's why you've had to walk through the fire. That's why you had to release what was not aligned. That's why you had to endure the loneliness without compromising your worth. Because God has been preparing you for something holy. The name that is about to be revealed will carry weight. It will shake something in your spirit. It may be someone from your past that you never imagined in this way. It may be someone you overlooked, or even someone whose presence has been quietly circling your life without your awareness. When you hear the name, when the clarity arrives, there will be no more wrestling in your spirit. Peace will fall like a blanket over you. You won't have to convince yourself, you will just know. The timing will make sense. The past will feel like preparation, and everything that once hurt you will suddenly feel like it was leading you here. This union is not ordinary, and that is why the enemy fought you so hard in the area of relationships. That is why you were attacked in your heart. That is why betrayal tried to break you. That is why delays seemed never-ending. But you survived what tried to destroy you. You kept trusting when it didn't make sense. You kept praying when it felt like no one was listening. You kept hoping when everything around you felt hopeless. And that persistence was not in vain. It has reached heaven. It has moved the heart of God. And now, heaven is responding. The gift of 15 million is tied to this union because it is part of the assignment. This is not just a gift for comfort, but a resource for purpose. It is meant to fund what God is building through this marriage. It is for the vision. It is for the legacy. It is for the generations that will come from your union. This money is not coming through luck or random chance. It is coming by divine release. God is shaking the heavens to pour out a blessing that you will not have room enough to contain. But He is not just blessing you for you, He is blessing you because you can be trusted with the overflow. There are doors that are about to open with no human explanation. People will wonder how this happened. You will wonder how so much came so quickly. But do not be surprised, be grateful. This is what it looks like when heaven moves. This is what happens when God steps into your timeline and says, now, there are bank accounts being positioned, contracts being written, opportunities being shifted, names being spoken in rooms you have never entered. And all of it is preparing the way for the fulfillment of this promise. The one who wants to marry you is not coming with words only. They are coming with action. They are coming with clarity. They are coming with readiness. They are coming with favor attached to their presence. When they enter your life, things will align, prayers will be answered, peace will rise, and the Spirit of God will whisper, this is it. Do not ignore the signs. Do not shrink back in fear. You have been prepared for this. You have been positioned for this. You are ready, even if you feel nervous. And God will confirm it again and again until you feel safe to walk into it. There is no force strong enough to stop what heaven has spoken. No delay, no mistake, no failure in your past can cancel what God has ordained. This marriage will be a testimony. This blessing will be a witness. Your life will become evidence that God does not forget, that He does not overlook, and that He does not fail. You are not just receiving a partner and a gift, you are receiving proof that God keeps His promises. The season of wondering is ending. The season of knowing is beginning. You will not have to chase. You will not have to beg. You will not have to settle. What God is doing now is holy, it is sure, and it is near. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith strong. Stay close to the presence of God, because what's coming next will bring tears to your eyes, not of sorrow, but of overwhelming joy. You will feel it deep in your spirit. This is it, the answer. You are not arriving at this moment by accident. You have been carried by grace, held in mercy, and guided by a hand you could not always see. But now, the time has come to see what you've been praying for start to take form right in front of your eyes. If your spirit agrees with this promise, comment 555 to align yourself with God's perfect timing. The one who wants to marry you is not an ordinary person. They are an answer wrapped in human form. They are a vessel God has prepared to walk with you, cover you, celebrate you, and build with you. They have been through their own process. They carry their own scars. But their heart has been molded in the presence of God to know how to honor yours. This is not someone coming to take from you. This is someone coming to pour into you. Their presence will not drain you. It will lift you. Their voice will not confuse you. It will comfort you. Their spirit will not fight yours. It will rest beside it in peace. God has seen the way you loved people who could not return that love. He has seen the way you forgave what broke you just to keep your heart pure. He saw how you trusted when there were no signs, how you obeyed even when it cost you everything. And now, that quiet faith is being honored. That hidden obedience is being rewarded. Heaven has been silent for a reason, but that silence is now breaking with movement. You will feel it soon. You may already feel it now. Things are shifting. The air around you is changing. The atmosphere is beginning to match what God spoke over your life long ago. The name that is going to be revealed will not only surprise you, it will make perfect sense. When you hear it, it will feel like a key slipping into the lock of your destiny. You'll look back and realize that all the heartbreak, all the delays, all the moments you thought were rejection, were really redirection. You'll see that God was never ignoring you. He was protecting you. There were people you wanted to love who didn't have the capacity to carry the calling on your life. There were connections that would have distracted you, drained you, or distorted the vision God had given you. But now, He is sending the one who matches the promise, not just the preference. This union will be fruitful. It will carry the mark of heaven. There will be dreams born from it, ministries birthed from it, and healing released through it. You and this person will walk as one, not in competition, not in confusion, but in full unity. You will feel seen, heard, respected, and loved in ways you've never known before. You will not have to beg for attention, wonder about their intentions, or question their loyalty. They will come with clarity, they will come with purpose, and they will come with peace. Now listen closely, because this is important. The wedding gift of 15 million is not coming because of the wedding alone. It is being released as a sign that this union is from God. This blessing will come through channels you could not have predicted. It will come suddenly, yet it has been prepared over time. It will not feel forced. It will not feel out of place. When it comes, it will feel like favor resting gently on your life. You won't have to fight for it. You won't have to chase it. It will find you, because it was assigned to you. This kind of provision is rare, not because God is limited in resources, but because He is intentional about who He trusts with abundance. You have proven that your heart can be trusted. You have proven that you will still give, even when you're hurting. You have proven that you will still serve, even when you're tired. You have walked with integrity when no one was watching. You have sown seeds in secret and watered them with faith. Now God is about to let you reap publicly what you planted privately. The harvest is not just financial, it's spiritual, emotional, and deeply personal. This season is going to be full of surprises. People you forgot about will try to re-enter your life. Old doors may reopen, but not every open door is from God. Stay discerning. Stay grounded. Let peace be your guide. The right door will not require you to shrink. The right relationship will not cost you your identity. The right blessing will not ask you to compromise your convictions. God is not giving you something that will compete with Him. He is giving you something that will draw you deeper into Him. You will begin to notice little confirmations around you, conversations that feel like answers, dreams that feel more vivid, numbers, names, faces, and songs that keep showing up. These are not coincidences. They are gentle whispers from heaven telling you to keep watching, keep trusting, and keep your spirit open. The moment you've been praying for is not far away. In fact, it is closer than you think. And when it comes, it will be so overwhelming that you'll fall to your knees in gratitude. Not because of the wealth, not just because of the love, but because of the presence of God that will come with it. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not behind. You are on time, right where God needs you to be. Everything you need for this next season is already being arranged. You do not have to make it happen. You only have to believe. God is not a man that He should lie. If He said it, He will do it. And He is saying now, you are stepping into your fulfillment. This is not just about a wedding. It is about a witness. Your life will speak of the goodness of God. Your testimony will be a song that others find hope in. Your journey will help someone else believe again. Because what God is doing in you is bigger than just you. It is for the kingdom. It is for legacy. And it is for the glory of the one who has never left your side. What you're feeling deep inside is not your imagination, it's not emotion, and it's not a passing thought. It is the Spirit of God confirming that something sacred is unfolding just for you. The wait has not been wasted. The tears have not been ignored. The prayers you whispered when no one else saw are being answered in ways more beautiful than you ever imagined. If you feel this word deep in your soul, comment 1212 as a sign of your agreement. You were never forgotten. Even when you were standing in the middle of your life feeling invisible, overlooked, or pushed to the side, heaven was watching over you with fierce love and unshakable attention. God was planning this next chapter before you even knew the last one was closing. He was preparing a table for you, not in secret, but in the presence of every battle that tried to break you. You didn't lose time. You gained wisdom. You didn't miss the promise. You were being prepared for it. And now, it's coming. The person who is about to walk into your life is carrying more than affection. They are carrying alignment. They are not just looking for someone to love, they are looking for someone to walk with, to worship with, to build with, to rise with. You will not have to guess their intentions. You will not have to hide parts of your story or fear their reaction to your past. They will see the beauty in your scars. They will honor your journey. And they will hold your heart with gentleness, the way God has always wanted someone to love you. The love that's coming is safe, it is solid, it is stable, not perfect, but deeply pure. The kind that makes you feel like you can exhale for the first time in years. The kind that reminds you that God really does write better stories than we ever could. This union will not start in chaos. It will begin with peace. It will be a friendship first, then a partnership, then a holy connection sealed in trust. You will feel it in your spirit before it ever becomes official. You will know, and even when you question it, God will keep confirming it until you can't ignore the truth any longer. The name will shock you, not because it's strange, but because it's divine. It might be someone you didn't see in that way before. It might be someone you thought was too far, too different, too unlikely. But God loves doing the unexpected. He delights in showing us that His plan is always better. He connects hearts in ways we never saw coming, and then lets the fruit of that connection speak for itself. When this person enters your life, or when they are revealed to you, something in your soul will quiet down. You won't need to run, you'll feel safe staying. That's how you'll know. The wedding gift of 15 million isn't just a promise, it's provision attached to purpose. You are not just being blessed so that you can sit in comfort. You are being positioned to build something eternal. This kind of wealth is not falling into your life randomly. It is coming because God can trust you to carry it well. You've been faithful over little. You've stayed pure when you could have compromised. You've been generous even when your hands were empty. And now, God is placing overflow in your life, not just to bless you, but to let you bless others on a scale you never thought possible. It will not be a struggle. It will not be delayed. The moment this person steps into your life, things will begin to flow. There will be ease, not pressure. Joy, not anxiety. Confirmation, not confusion. Even if you feel nervous at first, you will know in your spirit that this is different. This is from God. Your conversations will feel like healing. Your time together will feel like purpose. You'll see glimpses of the future in their eyes, and you'll feel God's peace surrounding you both. This is not something to fear, it's something to embrace. There's no need to wonder how it will happen. God is not asking you to figure out the how, He's only asking you to stay ready for the when. Because when it comes, it will happen fast. The right conversation will lead to the right connection. The right connection will open the right door, and the right door will lead you straight into the fulfillment of everything you've been trusting God for. What used to feel distant will suddenly become reality. And when it happens, you will know deep down, this was always meant for you. God is not giving you crumbs, He is giving you more than you asked for. The blessing will be pressed down, shaken together, and running over. You are not stepping into a season of barely making it. You are entering a time of living in the overflow of love, the overflow of clarity, the overflow of provision. You will not question your worth again, because God is about to show you exactly how much He values you by what He's bringing into your life. And when it arrives, do not be surprised if old voices start calling. People who rejected you might try to return. Those who didn't see your value might try to claim space in your life again. Be kind, but do not go back. What God is doing now is too sacred to allow confusion from the past to interrupt it. This is not the time to look back. This is the time to look forward with boldness, with hope, and with the quiet confidence that what is for you is finally here. You are deeply loved, you are fully seen, you are endlessly chosen. The promises over your life have not expired. They are alive, and they are finding you now. God has not overlooked a single detail. Even the things you forgot you prayed for are being remembered in heaven. Even the moments you gave up hope are being redeemed. What you are about to step into will bring tears of gratitude, because it will remind you that God is still a keeper of His word. Stay in expectation. Don't shut down your heart. Don't close off your spirit. Remain open. Remain hopeful. Keep trusting that if God promised it, then it must come. You have cried in secret, wrestled with silent questions, and held on to your faith with trembling hands. But God has not let go of you. He has been holding you through every storm, through every valley, through every lonely night. And now, the time has come for you to see why the wait was so long, why the path was so hard, and why the silence lasted as it did. Because the glory that is about to be revealed in your life will be greater than the sorrow you endured. If your heart is open to receive this truth, Comment 777 to seal your faith in what God is unfolding. There is a divine preparation that has been happening in the background of your life. It was never about just giving you a partner or handing you wealth. It was about shaping you to become someone who can carry what is coming without breaking under the weight of it. You have been through fires that others would have collapsed in. You've walked through rejection, betrayal, confusion, and yet you never let your heart grow bitter. You chose mercy when you could have chosen revenge. You chose stillness when you could have reacted. And God saw it all. He recorded every moment of restraint, every choice to trust Him instead of controlling outcomes. And now, He is responding. The person who is coming into your life is coming with a heart that has also been prepared. You are not going to walk into another draining connection. You are not going to have to fight to be understood or beg to be heard. This person will recognize you, not just your outer self, but your soul. They will see the anointing on your life, and they will not be intimidated by it. They will honor it. They will protect it. They will pray over you when you are weak and celebrate you when you are strong. This is not just a romantic match. This is spiritual partnership. This is covenant. They are not coming with confusion or chaos. They are coming with confirmation and clarity. They will speak words that feel like healing. Their actions will bring comfort, not fear. You will not feel like you need to prove yourself. You will not have to hide any part of your truth. They will love you as you are, and together you will grow into who God has always seen you to be. This is not a relationship to complete you, it is a partnership that will propel both of you into purpose. And as for the wedding gift of 15 million, it is not only about financial increase, it is about divine empowerment. This is a kingdom resource. God is placing it in your life because He knows you will handle it with integrity. He knows you will not idolize it. He knows you will use it to build, to serve, to heal, and to restore. This kind of release comes with responsibility, and you are ready for it. You didn't chase it. You didn't manipulate to get it. You trusted. You waited. And now you will receive. There are blessings coming with this person that go beyond money or romance. There are doors opening that will position you both to walk in influence and impact. God is not just writing a love story, He is creating a legacy. Through your union, others will be inspired to wait on God's timing, to believe again after loss, to dream again after heartbreak. Your testimony will not be quiet. It will be loud, not because you boast, but because your life will echo the goodness of God so clearly that no one will be able to deny it. This is why the enemy fought you so hard. This is why relationships failed before. This is why you had to walk away from people you loved. The warfare wasn't about who you were, it was about what you carry. The enemy saw the light in you, the purpose ahead of you, and he tried to snuff it out through heartbreak, through disappointment, through weariness. But God preserved you. He covered your mind when you were on the verge of giving up. He kept your heart tender when it could have turned cold. And now, He is about to reward you in a way that will leave you speechless. You are not going to enter this next season with fear. You will enter it with faith. You will not question your worth. You will walk in full confidence that what is coming is from God. There will be no more striving, no more chasing, no more settling, just divine alignment, divine connection, divine peace. The weight of waiting will lift, and in its place, joy will rise. The kind of joy that is deep and unshaken. The kind that doesn't depend on circumstances. The kind that only God can give. This person is being drawn to you as you are being drawn to them. You do not need to search, to stress, or to push. Keep your heart open. Keep your spirit sensitive. Keep walking in obedience, even in the small things. God is arranging the meeting, the moment, the connection. You won't miss it. You won't overlook it. When it happens, you will know. And everything in your life will begin to make sense. The past will not have power over you. The grief will no longer grip your heart. The loneliness will be replaced with peace, companionship, and love that feels like home. You will look at the person God brings and say, "Now I understand why it couldn't happen with anyone else. Now I see why the waiting was necessary. Now I know that God never forgot me." And through it all, God will remain your foundation. This person will walk beside you, but your anchor will still be Him. You will love deeply, but you will worship God first. Your home will be built not just on romance, but on prayer, on presence, on purpose. The kind of union where miracles happen, not just between you, but around you. Where people feel the peace of God just by being near your story. Where everything you touch together becomes a reflection of His love and grace. So do not worry about timing. Do not be discouraged by delay. Do not fear being alone. You are not alone. Heaven is moving. The story is unfolding. The one who wants to marry you is closer than you know, and the name you're about to hear will unlock a new chapter of joy. It will unfold with such grace, such divine timing, such precise alignment, that it will make you look back on every painful chapter with peace in your heart. What is coming is not a restoration of what was lost, but the arrival of what was always meant for you. This is why the voice of God has been speaking so clearly now. He is preparing you for something you cannot afford to miss. If this word stirs something deep inside you, comment 999 and receive what God has for you. This person who wants to marry you has been through their own wilderness, just like you. They have been misunderstood, broken, shaped, and rebuilt by the hand of God. That is why the connection will be so different. It will not be shallow. It will be rooted in something holy. Both of you have been stripped of pride, of ego, of worldly illusions. You are being united not because of what the world would call compatibility, but because of divine assignment. This union is not for status, not for show, it is for purpose. They are not coming to complete your identity. They are not coming to fix what only God could heal. They are coming as someone who has also walked alone, who has wrestled with God in the dark, who has learned to stand in the fire and not be consumed. That's why they will understand you without needing long explanations. They will honor your story. They will hold your soul with reverence, not entitlement. They will see the hand of God all over your life, and they will never ask you to dim your light to make them feel comfortable. You have had to walk away from people you loved. You have had to release things you once begged God to keep. But now, you will see the beauty of what was born in the empty spaces. You will see how the wilderness grew strength in you. You will see how the silence deepened your faith. And when this person walks into your life, you will be able to receive them from a place of fullness, not lack. You will no longer love from brokenness. You will love from healing. You will love from clarity. You will love from overflow. This is why the gift that is coming with this union is so significant. The 15 million is not about numbers, it's about meaning. It represents the kind of abundance that follows obedience. It is the kind of release that comes when God knows your hands are open, your heart is pure, and your motives are clean. You didn't chase after wealth. You didn't sell your soul for success. You trusted God when it made no sense. You gave when you had nothing left. You stayed when others walked away. And now, heaven is about to reward you openly. There are people who saw your struggle, but will now witness your elevation. There are situations that once caused you shame, that will now become stories of God's favor. You will not need to explain yourself. Your life will speak for itself. The shift is coming fast. Opportunities that you thought were gone will reappear. Connections that were silent will suddenly reach out. Unexpected resources will flow in. It will not be coincidence. It will be divine confirmation. And all of this is connected. The love, the union, the provision, the purpose. It's not coming in pieces. It's arriving together. Because this is a completion season. This is a fulfillment season. You are stepping into the manifestation of promises that have been lingering in the spirit, waiting for their appointed time. And that time is now. This is why you have felt such spiritual pressure recently. It's not because you're failing, it's because you're about to cross over into something sacred. The enemy tries hardest just before the promise appears. The confusion you've been battling, the emotional fatigue, the doubts trying to creep in, those are the last attempts to stop you from receiving what has already been released over your life. But he will not succeed. You are covered, you are surrounded, you are held. Angels have been assigned to your name. The Spirit of God is already moving ahead of you, arranging divine meetings, preparing the person who is about to step into your life, and releasing the resources that will fund the future you've dreamed of. You don't need to chase. You don't need to strive. You only need to stay ready. You will hear the name. It will come unexpectedly. And when it does, your heart will recognize what your spirit already knows. Peace will flood you. Clarity will settle in. And everything that once felt distant will suddenly feel so near. This person will not play games. They will not delay. They will approach you with honor, with direction, with courage, because they've been praying for you, just like you've been praying for them. You will look into their eyes and feel rest. You will hear their voice and feel safety. You will stand beside them and feel home. This is the kind of love God gives when the wait has been long, when the heart has been faithful, and when the purpose is great. This is not just about you being loved. It's about you being seen, known, and supported as you walk into a new level of your destiny. And they will not come empty-handed. The gift will be released, the wealth will flow, not to impress you, but to invest in what God has placed on your life. You are not being chosen for what you can do for them. You are being chosen because of what God wants to do through both of you together. You are not stepping into a season of scarcity. You are stepping into a season of overflow so that others may taste the goodness of God through your obedience. So breathe deep. Let your shoulders rest. Let your heart open. Let your spirit rise again. You are closer than you think. The next conversation could be the one. The next message could shift everything. The next step of obedience could unlock what's been waiting to be revealed. Don't let fear lie to you. Don't let past pain block you. Don't let delay make you believe that God changed his mind. He hasn't. He is still the God who keeps his promises. He is still the God who brings water out of dry ground. He is still the God who lifts the humble, who heals the brokenhearted, who restores what was lost. Every detour was direction, every heartbreak was preparation, and now, heaven is moving swiftly, because what is meant for you can no longer be held back. The season has changed, the heavens are open. The hand of God is stretched toward you, the answer is being delivered. If you receive this in faith, comment 1010 as your agreement with what God is setting into motion. The person who wants to marry you has been placed into position by God. This is not someone stumbling into your life on accident. This is a divine appointment, set apart by the Creator, wrapped in perfect timing. They will not enter with confusion. They will not bring you drama. They are being sent with healing in their voice, strength in their spirit, and calm in their presence. You will feel it immediately, not in your mind, but in your soul. The moment they begin speaking to you, something in you will settle. You won't need to strive, to chase, or to impress. You'll simply be, and that will be more than enough. You have gone through a long season of learning what love is not. You've seen manipulation masked as affection. You've known attention without true care. You've tasted words with no action behind them. And through it all, God was refining your vision. He was teaching you to recognize love that is honest, love that honors, love that holds you without crushing you. This next relationship will not repeat the patterns of your past. It will break every cycle you thought you had to live with. It will be new, not because the person is perfect, but because the presence of God will be the foundation of it all. They will be someone who seeks God before seeking you. Their love for the Lord will not compete with their love for you, it will fuel it. When storms come, they will pray with you, not argue against you. When life gets heavy, they will lift you, not add to the weight. You will be safe with them, not just emotionally but spiritually. Your calling will flourish, not shrink. Your faith will rise, not fall. You will not have to choose between love and purpose. In fact, this love will make your purpose clearer, your steps lighter, your journey more secure. And as for the 15 million wedding gift, it is not a fantasy, it is a fact in the making. God is releasing abundance to match the assignment. The provision is not being given because of luck or chance, but because of stewardship. He has seen how you handled little, how you sowed when it hurt, how you tithed when you lacked, how you gave when you needed. And now He is giving you more, because He knows your heart is still His. This wealth is attached to vision. It is coming because there is something you are meant to build with your spouse. Ministries will be birthed, homes will be opened, lives will be changed through your giving. The money will not change who you are, it will amplify the faith that already lives inside you. You won't flaunt it, you won't idolize it. You will use it with wisdom, with humility, and with gratitude. God is not giving you this because you asked loudly. He's giving it because you remained faithful quietly. The love that is coming and the provision that follows are not separate, they are connected. This union is being orchestrated with such precision because it is meant to carry legacy, not just happiness, but heritage, not just laughter, but impact. God is pairing you with someone who understands the weight of your calling, someone who does not fear the depth of your spirit, someone who will pour into you as much as you pour into them. You have loved from empty cups before. That is over. This time, both of you will overflow. You will not be left guessing. God will confirm it over and over. Through scripture, through dreams, through undeniable peace, your heart will not race with anxiety, it will rest with assurance. You will feel protected, not pressured. You will feel chosen, not chased. And you will finally understand that love from God is not a guessing game. It is peace, it is clarity, it is consistent. And yes, the name will shock you. It may come through a quiet whisper, a recurring thought, a divine introduction, but it will come. Not to confuse you, but to awaken you. It may be someone from the background of your life. It may be someone whose name you've heard, but heart you've never known. It may come through someone unexpected, but it will be right. When the moment comes, God will leave no doubt. There will be signs. There will be confirmation. There will be peace. It will align so perfectly that even the parts of you that wanted to resist will surrender. You've waited long. You've prayed hard. You've kept your heart open even when it hurt to do so, and now God is moving for you. The promise is not being postponed. The door is not closing. It's opening wide. And what's behind it is more than you imagined. Not just love, not just wealth, but a total transformation. You are not stepping into this next season alone. You are stepping into it with someone who has been assigned by heaven to walk with you, fight with you, dream with you, build with you. Let this settle into your heart. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not too broken to be blessed. You are right on time for the miracle. Everything that felt like a loss was really alignment. Everything that felt like an ending was a divine edit. Now, the script is shifting. And the next chapter will be the most healing one yet. So prepare your heart. Keep your eyes open. Stay sensitive to the voice of God. Because He is not only bringing someone into your life, He is bringing you into a season where every tear you cried will be turned into joy. Every lonely night will make sense. Every unanswered prayer will be seen as a seed that finally broke through the ground. The calm after the long battle. The clarity after years of questions. God is settling things in your spirit even before your eyes see the full breakthrough. You've reached a place in your journey where what you carry can no longer be hidden, delayed, or denied. This moment has been divinely set apart, because the fulfillment you are about to walk into is bigger than anything you've seen before. If this is resonating with you even a little, comment 1515 and let your heart say yes to what heaven is releasing. You didn't come this far to be disappointed. You didn't survive the attacks, the rejection, the false starts, and the loneliness just to be handed something average. You were being prepared, not punished. There were doors that had to close, people who had to walk away, and plans that had to fall apart, not to harm you, but to make room for something greater. And now, that greater thing is being released. It is not late. It is not lost. It is right on time, and it is headed straight to you. The one who wants to marry you has been positioned by God with careful hands. They have not been sent to you out of desperation or accident. They have been aligned with your path, because your purpose is about to collide with theirs. You both have wounds, but you both have healing. You both carry stories of waiting, but now you will write a story of fulfillment together. This is not the kind of connection that fades. This is the kind that lasts, because it was built by the one who holds all things together. They are not coming for what you can give them, they are coming to give something to you. They are coming with a heart full of love, a mind full of vision, and a soul anchored in God. They are not intimidated by your strength. They are not confused by your calling. In fact, they've been praying for someone just like you, and you've been praying for someone just like them. Your journeys have been different, but the destination is the same. And the moment you meet or reconnect, something will click inside of you that says, this was always meant to be. The peace you've been longing for is wrapped in this connection. The safety you've been craving is being delivered through this person. You won't have to explain your worth. You won't have to prove your value. You'll simply be accepted, known, and deeply loved. Because the one God is sending has the spiritual maturity to recognize what the world has failed to see in you. They will not run when things get hard. They will not pull away when you grow. They will be planted, solid, and dependable just as you've always needed. The name will shock you not because it is unfamiliar, but because it is unexpectedly perfect. It may come from a direction you had once written off. It may be someone you didn't notice before. It may even be a name you've heard before, but are seeing now with new eyes. When the name is revealed, it will awaken something in you. Not a panic, not a rush, but a deep and unshakable peace that says, this is right, this is safe, this is God. The wedding gift of 15 million is connected to this moment because it represents more than money, it represents divine trust. It's a sign that God can pour out abundance when He knows the blessing won't become a burden. You've been shaped in the fire of surrender. You've let go of idols. You've walked away from the counterfeit. You've said yes to God even when it cost you everything. That kind of faithfulness does not return empty. It returns with increase. This wealth is not coming randomly. It is attached to your next step of obedience. It is meant to help you establish, build, and bless. You and this person will not only walk in love, you will walk in legacy. The things you couldn't do before will now be possible. Dreams that felt distant will suddenly become real. You won't just talk about helping others, you'll have the means to do it. You won't just imagine building something, you'll have the resources to start. And all of it will be covered in favor, shielded by grace, and led by peace. You're not walking into a season of just having enough. You are stepping into a season of having more than enough. Not because you want to show off, but because God wants to show himself through you. The blessing is not for applause, it's for assignment. This gift is part of a larger picture, a divine plan that has always been unfolding around you, even when you didn't see it. This is why you've felt a shift lately. Your sleep has changed. Your spirit has been stirred. You've sensed something new but couldn't explain it. That's not your imagination. That's the Holy Spirit preparing you, making room in your heart, awakening your awareness, reminding you that something sacred is on the horizon, and when it happens, it will not be subtle. You will know. You will feel it. You will weep with gratitude and awe, because it will feel like a divine embrace around your life. You are not behind. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. God has been walking you toward this moment with more care than you'll ever understand. He has been speaking your name in places of blessing. He has been writing your story with details you never prayed for but will need. And now, that story is about to unfold in full view. No more hiding. No more almosts. No more waiting in the shadows. What's coming will feel like grace. It will feel like joy. It will feel like a dream you never dared to say out loud. But this is real. It is promised. It is prepared. And it is coming to pass. The person, the name, the love, the wealth, the peace. It's all connected. And it's all yours. If this word is stirring your spirit, comment 1717 as a sign that you are ready to receive. You've carried the weight of unanswered prayers with quiet strength. You've stood when you wanted to collapse, smiled when your heart ached, and held on when nothing around you made sense. God has watched every moment of it. You were not hidden from his view. In fact, you were the focus of his care, the target of his favor, and the reason he delayed certain things until the exact right time. That time is now, not tomorrow. Not years from now. Now. The person God is sending is not coming to rescue you because you are not broken or in need of saving. You are whole in Christ. You are strong through him. You are already enough. This person is coming to walk with you, not ahead of you or behind you, but beside you. They are being sent to walk into the future with you, unshaken by your past, aligned with your purpose, and devoted to the things of God. You won't have to shrink to fit their world. They will expand to grow with yours. This will not be a love story born out of desperation. It will be one born from destiny. You have spent years unlearning what love is not. You've walked through relationships that left you questioning your worth. You've tried to make it work with people who were not sent, only assigned by your own will. But now, your heart is ready. Your eyes are open. Your spirit can finally recognize what your soul has been praying for. The one who wants to marry you is not coming with confusion, not hiding behind mixed signals. They are coming with clear intent and holy peace.